Gates got shot, then we get shot the week later. Then everybody started going to jail. Gates went to jail, the nephew went to jail, I went to jail. At the time when me and Boo did really rock tough, he wasn't in position to do much for himself. I'm going to get my gun and I bet not, nobody better not play with me. Well, you put a suit to me, my nigga.
Just tell him how I'ma roll with that one-on-one shit though.
Hey,
I got a decent pal.
I know.
When I come out of high school, that's like when Cash Money No Limit at they peak. I'm running with Boosie, hanging with Boosie at the time, and I mean, being with either one would be a dream. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, man, ain't nobody hollered at me. I ain't got no deals on the table. I'm gonna keep it all the way G. Everything I be doing is all me, independent. I don't have a manager. I don't have nothing. I
hear you speak about Boosie and with the success of Boosie and everything. What about that? What about that? As far as that being the launching for ZAE's career?
At the time when me and Boo did really rock tough, he wasn't in position to do much for himself. He was like in like a limbo situation with his label to where he wanted to drop. You know how how artists want to, he got music, he want to drop, but the label trying to be strategic, you know what I'm saying? And they wasn't dropping, and that was, I guess, you know, that'll fuck an artist's money up, you know what I'm saying? So he wanted to start Bad Azz ENT way back then. Like I was supposed to be an artist on Bad Azz ENT. It just took longer than either one of us would like for it to actually establish. By the time it had established, I had already kind of got my own shit established locally. You know what I'm saying? As a local artist, and that's when Dead Game picked me up.
When I was dead broke, wasn't nobody trying to fuck with me. Now I'm dead game, people trying to get in touch with me. Now my dreads hang, name ringing in the city street.
Well, when Dead Game picked me up, a lot of people don't know Kevin went to Dead Game kind of on the strength of me.
You say Kevin Gates?
Yeah. Well, what happened is, we got a dead homeboy named Steve. Steve, like, he from New Orleans. He fuck with Birdman, them tough. Like, long story short, he owned clubs, condos in LA, G-Wagons. Nigga was that thing, you know what I'm saying? But he was really low key. But he called me when I was living in Miami, trying to politic some shit with me. And it wasn't nothing that was piquing my interest. So when he called, I was like, but I do got somebody in mind that y'all gonna wanna fuck with. He like, who that is? I'm like, it's my little partner I went to school with, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the nigga rap his ass off. And I'm in the streets, I'm selling drugs at the time, like a successful drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, that nigga wanted more than me. I'm like, that nigga hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could just tell the difference, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, every day the nigga calling on my phone, rapping a new verse. I could just, while I'm trapping, bagging up, weighing shit, I just put my phone on speakerphone. Whoever I'm around, that boy just keep rapping. I let them take my phone because they'll be so impressed. You know what I'm saying? He'll just keep rapping and he'll build a relationship with them over the phone. Like, he knowing all my people just off, you know what I'm saying, rapping on the phone like that. So I'm telling Steve, like, man, my little partner could go, man. I'm like, you might want to fuck with it. So he like, where he be at? I'm like, man, that boy be hanging at the Circle K on Highland in the South. I'm like, man, you probably go over there right now. He outside, he over there. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I'm finna go over there. So that nigga whipped down. Man, that nigga called me while he was right there. He was like, man, you know this is my cousin? Him and Gates was really cousins. But it was like an age gap and they ain't really know each other. You know what I'm saying? But once he met Gates and he found out who Gates' people was and shit, he was like, man, you know you my cousin, you know what I'm saying? And from there he took him to Dead Game, to the big dog who run Dead Game. So then he called me like, man, you gonna come over here with us, man? Come sign with us, you know what I'm saying? At the time I was still in the group with my paper talk. I'm like, I come over there, we all could come. So I moved back from Miami, we all started going to the studio together. Then Dead Game came with contracts for everybody. Gates signed this shit, no problem. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna sign. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. So when I ain't signed, the rest of the group ain't signed, and then so basically what we had going on basically had just got cut short because we ain't signed. So now they putting everything in the gates, you know what I'm saying? And that's when, you know, his situation developed into what it developed into.
2 niggas grew up in a shotgun house, back street in the slums, only one way out. Uncle went to jail and the family fell out. Been down 14 cause he wouldn't sell out.
A few years later, my group, they kind of just stopped rapping and I kept going. And when I kept going, by me doing a lot of shit on my own, the nephew, he was like, man, you know, I'll put some money behind you. Like, you come on Dead Gang, fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And we was finna do the paperwork and get me going just like how he had Gates going, right? Gates got shot, then we get shot the week later, and then everybody started going to jail. Gates went to jail, the nephew went to jail, I went to jail.
Damn, man, that's what put out, damn, man.
I never signed the contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I took bad. I walked up the stairs, bad man, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Bullshit. Yeah. I know, nigga.
Get the fat shit of wood, nigga, right there.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that wood.
Yeah. We got some woodlands out here.
Yeah.
Would you say every rapper in Baton Rouge is a gangster, is a street nigga?
No, most definitely not.
Okay.
I would say everybody in Baton Rouge at some point when they grow up understand, like, if you want to go outside, you got to at least act like you like that.
You know what it is, that gang. You know that gang out here. Yeah, you know what the fuck it is. Baton Rouge out here. Whole lot of gang shit. Yeah, whole lot of gang shit. Spider Nation, NBA, Time Gang.
That's the elephant in the room for my city. It's like, no way we all like that. But if that's your norm, and when you gotta walk to the store or you going to school with the niggas who doing the shit, and it's like as a man, especially as a young man, that's what I'm finna say. You're a boy becoming a young man, and it's instilled in you not to have fear. Don't be scared. Don't be no crybaby. Don't be weak, right? I can agree with all that, but all that transfers into alpha male. So now I'm going to school with other males with the same mentality, right? And somebody have to establish, like, man, I'm the one, or, you know, I run shit. And then if you a man, I ain't no man gonna be around me talking about he run shit. So now this is where we bumping heads. This is where we clash, all right? That's just alpha male shit. But what about the niggas who not alpha males who probably really pussy? You know what I'm saying? And it might be all right to be pussy. I just wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? But all right, he know he pussy. But so when he gets into shit, he don't know how to shut up. It becomes a back and forth verbal. All you really got to do is shut up, let the other nigga have it. You probably go home without getting in a fight. But no, nigga don't want back down. I want the last word, egg it on. Now you fighting. You know what I'm saying? And the fighting turned into you getting crowded. And they're getting crowded in the way. I ain't gonna let no group of niggas jump on me. I'm going to get a gun. You know what I'm saying? That's when the nigga, then he see what the fear that the gun brings. Oh, I love this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's where it becomes where you're not a man to me. I thought we was trying to show that you were superior. You're alpha male. You don't need a gun to show that. But that's what this generation leaning on. I'm going to get my fucking gun, and I bet nobody bet not play with me. Well, you pussy to me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a time where, I mean, go back to the slave days with Mandingos, Django and shit. Them niggas was fighting to the death. White people, gladiator, you know what I'm saying? I love shit like that. 300. Man, that shit gangster.
Somewhere in there they got scared to fight through, right?
Come on, man.
What happened, man?
Come on, man. 300 went against thousands. Getting it on, you know what I'm saying? And that's what make you a man to me. But these niggas trying to stand on, cause you'll go get a machine that shoots this, man, that shit.
See, that's why a little nigga could have so much respect and put fear in other people because
right. A little nigga with a gun bigger than him.
I mean, I was speaking of heart.
Oh yeah.
A little nigga could have that.
Oh yeah, most definitely.